In the last video, I went all in on an Airbnb for Mr. Beast, buying a property and tens of thousands of dollars worth of furniture and Mr. Beast decorations. Darren, that leads Mr. Beast Philanthropy, came to the Mr. Beast Airbnb and we gave him our first $1,000 to start off the charitable contributions. He invited us to the Mr. Beast Philanthropy warehouse where we would see the behind the scenes of that area, and we also offered to volunteer as well. There, we were met by the staff and given a tour.
Here we have where we process our dry goods. Well, we solve that by getting a massive refrigerator and freezer.
This place is awesome. So many videos from YouTube were filmed right here, but we came here to volunteer. So off to our assignment we went. Our job was to fill the lunch bags full of food for homeless and high-risk kids so that they had a full lunch to take to school or to wherever they were going. And we had the task of separating the Mr. Beast Feastival bars and placing them in paper bags. This was a blast and got us that much closer to meeting Mr. Beast, hopefully. Earlier in Vid Summit, I had met Sean Hendricks, this guy, also a fellow Christian, and he works for Mr. Beast now. He invited us to take a tour of the Mr. Beast headquarters. So I contacted Sean and he gave us the address and off we went. Here's a picture of me in the lobby where I am looking extremely nervous, waiting for Sean. They didn't let us film in the warehouse for this particular occurrence because they had a bunch of things going on and filming at the property. So that was a bummer, but the tour was amazing.
You guys are amazing.
And I thought we might meet Mr. Beast, but was informed that he was filming abroad, out of country at this time. Everything was going swimmingly, just perfect. I couldn't have thought things out better myself until this happened. Wait. I received an email from Mr. Beast's lawyer. No, this is not an exaggeration. Yes, this is real. I still have the email. And this is what it said. See, the video that we just released before, I had sent to Darren and Sean just for their approval and how excited we were to release this video, which I think is one of our best videos that we've sent. They were not too happy to see that video released, or at least the lawyer wasn't. We were basically instructed not to release that video. I know what you're thinking, like, wait, what? But I just watched the video that you're talking about. Yeah, I have to rewind a little bit. That was actually several months.
You are wrong.
Several years ago. But first, before we get there, real quick, congratulations to, I don't even know how to pronounce this, CHUS Wisely. Oh, I get it. Wait, choose wisely. Okay, sounds great. Choose wisely. Anyway, you won $300 from our last video. CHUS Wisely. Reach out and we will send you your money. And in this video, another $300 is up for grabs. Tag Mr. Beast in the comments below to enter. To qualify, you must be subscribed to our channel here at Brett Lark, and you must be subscribed to Mr. Beast as well. Okay, and now back to what the lawyer said from Mr. Beast. Here's what he said. He told us that we were not able to release the video that was preceding this one. Otherwise, we would be in jeopardy of losing their permission to use the logos and use the artwork that we had put in the Airbnb house. That was really frustrating. So I followed the directions of Mr. Beast's lawyer and I didn't post the video and just ran the Airbnb instead. And man, did it pay off. Within 1 month, we got a call from Mr. Beast's production team. That's right, we have been renting to the Mr. Beast production team, camera crew, the production crew at the Mr. Beast Experience Airbnb for the past 2 years. They're still renting the property to this day, having meetings and more, and just using the entire environment that we set up for them. So I officially work for Mr. Beast now. I mean, literally, I am on his payroll. It feels amazing that Kathy is being rewarded for her trust and me and has been very successful with this property. I was so nervous in the beginning, and to see this plan work out as envisioned is extremely rewarding and satisfying, which brought me to the conclusion to post the video anyway, which I did. That was the last video, the first one of this series for the Mr. Beast AirBNB, and now this video for the second one, and we're doing it against the request of the Mr. Beast's lawyer team. Look, we've been contributing and donating to the Mr. Beast philanthropy throughout this entire time, every single year, and adding value into the community. And if they want to pull the rights for us to use the artwork and stop all this value from being added, well, then so be it. But I am ready to let everyone know what has happened here, and we're posting the videos. Here they are. The truth is, this really heartbroken me. Like, I don't even know if Mr. Beast has seen that we've been putting this stuff together. I don't even know if he knows that we've been making contributions to his philanthropy at all. Maybe he doesn't even know, and just the lawyer is doing his lawyer stuff. But it really disheartened me for YouTube. And then something else happened. There was a lot of things going crazy in the news. All these crazy things started popping up that may or may not be so crazy with all the nutso stuff that's happening in our world. Headlines about Chris, which definitely gives me concerns, and headlines about kids being involved in questionable activities, so on and so forth. All of a sudden, the excitement about us really meeting Mr. Beast started to fade away. Look, I know that bad things do happen every day. I wish that that wasn't the case. And I certainly know that bad things happen, especially when people become rich and powerful. Lots of examples of that in celebrities and politicians and you name it. That being said, it made me wonder if this wasn't one of those don't meet your heroes type of moments. And possibly, to be honest, it really made me concerned for Mr. Beast's salvation. While working in Greenville, I attended church at the same church in which Jimmy attended their Christian school. I know his mother professed to be saved, and he also seems extremely genuine with moments like this one, where he proposed to his girlfriend and is now engaged to be married.
Will you marry me?
When I do meet him, I hope to be his friend, and just like this man, Gary, was to me, and ultimately led me to Jesus. It was the first time I had seen unconditional love from another human being, and I realized that the reason why he was able to give that to me, Gary, was because he had a relationship with the one true God that created all of us, and I could have the same relationship with the Lord. Now, that being said, I still hope to Mr. Beast, but it doesn't have the same ring to it. My major concern at this point is just to be a good friend to him and encourage him in his walk with the Lord. Look, this life does not last long. I don't care how old you are, it's going to go fast. So it's important to get that right of where you're going to be spending the rest of your life after you're done here.